A woman in Franklin County is on trial charged with manslaughter. Prosecutors say a pack of dogs belonging to Brandy Dowdy killed 2 women 3 years ago in separate attacks. Emily Mosner in court today for us. So, Emily, you're joining us live there. This was the first day of testimony. What sort of details went over on the stand?
That's right. This was the second day of this trial, but the first day of testimony, and it's actually still going on. I just stepped out of the courtroom here at the Franklin County Courthouse to bring you some updates, though, on what we've seen in court today. Now, things got started bright and early this morning with opening statements from both the state and the defense, but the majority of today was actually spent with one particular witness on the stand. He sat on the stand for about 3 hours total. Now, around 11 o'clock, the state called Dowdy's cousin to the stand to testify. He lives next door to Dowdy and testified that he saw both of the women after they had been attacked. The witness testified that he was woken up by the first attack, called 911, and tried to remove the dogs from the first victim, Michelle Sheeks. He testified that both attacks happened across the road from both his and Dowdy's properties in an empty cow pasture. He also testified that after the second attack the following day, he went outside when alerted by a family member, and that's when he saw the dogs on top of the second victim, Jacqueline Summer Beard. Now, during cross-examination by the defense, he testified that he shot and killed some of the dogs that he believed to be part of the attacks. Now, a lot of this case hinges on who actually owned the dogs in the attack and providing which dogs actually attacked both women, or proving which dogs actually attacked both women. Now, the state argues that Dowdy owned the dogs and was even scared of them herself. However, the defense argues that Dowdy is simply an animal lover. The defense also argues that they don't believe there's enough evidence to prove which dogs were part of the attack. Now, like I said, it is a lengthy day of testimony actually still going on in the courthouse here today at this hour, and the state is expected to continue calling on witnesses tomorrow. So, of course, we'll keep you updated as we learn more on air and online. But for now, live in Russellville, Emily Mosner, News 19.